皆もご存知渦巻きナルト。
Demons make Zenitsu the best slayer in the game. What's up, guys? It's your boy RJ in the building, and today I'm bringing you kind of like a discussion topic, plus introducing my kind of theory on the topic at hand. So, I ain't even, like, you probably would have seen my intro at the start of the video. I ain't even gonna like waste no time. I'm just diving right into the topic. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna dive in. You know what I'm saying? So, my theory is that demons made Zenitsu the best slayer in the game. Now, before I even do no add-on since then, let's talk about what Zenitsu already has. Right? He has one of the best whiff punishes in the game, one of the best abilities in the game, does one of the most damage in the game. Right? I can get on Urudaki, I can get around like 5.1 without boost or surge. Around 5.1k without boost or surge or ultimate with Zenitsu, right? And you don't even want to know what he's getting on the Kaza, right? So, do you know what I mean? He has a quick guard skill, right? It's not a DP, but it's quick and he can combo after it. He has debatably the best jump dodge in the game as well, because it recovers so fast. Like, we all know that Zenitsu is good, right? But what I feel like makes him the best slayer is the properties of his skill. Well, his skill. That's why. Because of how his skill works, he does not have a bad matchup. And this is where I say I feel like demons have made him the best slayer. Right? So as you know, demons 2.5, raise the 0.5 of the demons, right, are zoners basically, right? Even Sasamaru, she's like kind of a zoner but still goes in. Yahaba, he's literally a zoner. You got Akaza, he has some projectiles in his kit, but he's more so up close. And then you got Rui, which is kind of like half zoner, half I'm gonna fuck you up. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, because of these reasons, these demons, all four of them, have a range advantage over the Slayers, right? But except Zenitsu, they still have a range advantage of Zenitsu, but Zenitsu has a dash which you cannot parry, right? So you can't parry it, you can't heavy it. If he does it, there ain't nothing you can do about it. So not only then he's good against characters like Gyu, he doesn't have to worry about that. He can play neutral really well because you combine that with his movement, right? So it makes him hard to catch, and he's also doing damage to you. When he has a good assist like a Nezuko or a Rengoku or Water Wheel of some sort, or even a Waterfall, like, you can convert off of that dash into X amount of damage. And in my head I'm like, yo, like, he has to be the best slayer then, because okay, let's look at the other good slayers. Water Tanjiro, people say Giyu. I say people say because I don't think that Giyu is top 5 in my opinion. I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't think he's top 5, but let's just add him in just for the people, right? But if you look at Giyu, Water Tanjiro, Rengoku, Nezuko is a character that she's good as an assist. We all know about her hitbox, but like, if she's fighting against a demon, like, her options are now limited. Same thing with Water Tanjiro. If he's up against a demon, his options are limited. Rengoku, limited, because all they have to do is just play whiff punish. You whiff something, they punish you. But with Zenitsu, you can't really do that, or he can do it to them too. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's like, they don't necessarily have, they have an advantage, but Zenitsu can get around it, and he's the only slayer that can do that. So going back to my original point is, did demons make Zenitsu the best Slayer in the game? Well, yeah, because he's the only Slayer that can fight everyone. What matchup does Zenitsu have a bad matchup in? There's never a time where you have Zenitsu in your team and he has a bad matchup when you play someone. Doesn't matter who, whether it's the demons or the Slayers. If you pick Zenitsu, he's never gonna have a bad time. He's never gonna be. You're never gonna ever feel like they ain't fuck all I could do with Zenitsu. Like I gotta switch character. You're never gonna have that, and that's why I feel like Zenitsu is the best Slayer. On top of the fact that he is good within himself. I'm not saying that Water Tanjiro and Rengoku and that they can't do nothing and they're just here chilling. They are still great characters. There's still stuff that they can do. In my opinion, you can still fight against demons with them and be effective. I just think when you fight demons with Zenitsu, you're having an easier time than if you're fighting it with Water Tanjiro or Rengoku or Yi. You can still fight demons with anyone. I believe personally, if you want to play, like I said, you just have to play a certain way. But you can still fight demons with everyone. But I think with Zenitsu you have the easiest time. And even when it is the Zenitsu versus the other Slayers, he's still having a pretty good time because now he has a range advantage over most. Then you can argue, Makomo's ability, her water ball goes first, or the old man's water ball goes further, or whatever it is. But Zenitsu, they don't have the invincibility frames that Zenitsu has. You can parry Makomo's water ball, you can parry the old man's water ball. You cannot parry Zenitsu's dash. You cannot do, if he dashes, there's nothing you can do. Nothing. Even punishing it is kind of hard because you got to worry about, is he going to do another one or not, and then you got to worry about, is the support coming or not. So that's why I feel like Zenitsu is probably the best Slayer right now, in my opinion. Now, I would definitely want to hear you guys' thoughts on the topic. I know a lot of people like. By the way, I just want to say, just because you're the best doesn't mean you're broken, right? Zenitsu, in my opinion, is very fair, right? I think he is a very fair character. I feel like this is where most people are getting it wrong. Just because you're good doesn't mean there's anything broken. I personally don't feel like anybody has anything broken in this game. I know a lot of people do, but I don't. I don't think there's anything in this game where I see and I'm like, that is broken. I don't have that. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I say Zenitsu is the best, I don't think he's broken, I don't think he's dumb, I don't think he's cheap, I don't think any of that. I just think that he's the most productive and he gets the job done and he doesn't have a bad matchup in the game. Do you see what I'm saying? He doesn't have one. And so, yeah, so that's why I feel like Zenitsu's the best Slayer, and I feel like Demons definitely helped him get there, because beforehand, like, you never really had anybody who had a clear kind of range advantage but still staying back. Like Makomo had a range advantage, but she would come into the fight. So let me know, like I said, let me know you guys' thoughts. I'm curious to see in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and be sure to give it a like as I am on the road to 1k. I'm probably going to do more discussion topics as well as expect me some more Demon Slayer and Naruto content from me too. Just a side note that I will be streaming on Twitch, but I will be streaming other games like Rocket League, for example, First Class Trouble and all that on my Twitch. Whereas on this channel I'm going to stick to Naruto and Storm. So without further ado, I bid you guys farewell. Peace, sayonara, and adios.